And good morning, ladies and gentlemen. 2014 NCRHA Championship Week is upon us. A lot of games to be played this week, but at the end, we will crown a Division I, a Division II, and a B Division champion here in Aston, Pennsylvania. Kevin Whitmire here with you for the call on this Division II game. Kansas State at UC Irvine, about 23 seconds left in the warm-up period. And so quickly, I will run through the rosters, beginning with the visiting Kansas State team. Number 2, forward Christian Ford. Number 5, forward Sean O'Hara. Number 6, forward Brandon Rosen. Number 9, Mike McHugh. Number 10, Kyle Probst. Number 11, Parker Connaught. Number 12, Billy Gator. Number 16, Alan Parrish. Number 18, Taylor Hardy. Number 19, Austin Robish. Number 33, Zachary Klontz. Number 40, goaltender Steven Starr. For UC Irvine, forward number 2, Scott Rotman. Defenseman number 17, Nick Mamich. Number 21, Kyle Boos. Number 22, Eric Swanson. Number 26, Rashad Dalal. Number 30, goaltender Brandon Berger. Number 33, Paul Dresser. Number 46, Devin Talcott. Number 61, Jonathan Gerard. And number 91, Bo Hendrickson. You heard the buzzer there for the end of the warm-up period, which means we are just moments away from face-off here in this Division II matchup again. Kansas State at UC Irvine. Right here on, and I got to make sure I get this right and not say what I'm used to. My Own Sports Live doing the streaming for us. And, of course, if you are watching this and hearing me, most likely you got to it by going to the NCRHA.org website. For all of the games this weekend, when you are getting ready for them, you can take a look on the NCRHA.org website and see the link for the live video feed. Click on that and it will take you to the Ustream player. We do appreciate you joining us this morning. This is the second game here on the Mission Rink at Iceworks. A beautiful facility they have here. This is my first visit to it, and I'm very impressed by what I see. As Mr. Bill Cortland gets that crowd mic going for me. He's got a little bit of a different setup than what I'm used to. I've got mute buttons, so I just hit the mute button and I'm ready to go. This one I'm going to have to make sure I remember to turn the knobs on and off. He likes it old school. When you hear him do a broadcast, you'll understand why when you hear his voice. He's got that classic old school radio voice going for him. And we are now underway. Kansas State controlling the puck off the face-off, taking it into their own end, now setting up behind the net. This is the 11 of Parker Connaught. And now skates with it. Pass ahead to the number 10 of Kyle Probst. Up across center. Fires it down low towards the net. Sticked aside by the UC Irvine goaltender, Brandon Berger. Puck comes back out near center. Picked up by Probst again here. Ahead. Now wheels out near center. Centering pass for Connaught, who fires it just wide. Puck into the corner. Battling there, Kansas State and UC Irvine. UC Irvine will come up with it. The 61 of Jonathan Gerard sends it around the inboards. Puck out near center. Picked up by UC Irvine. Here they go in towards the net. Eric Swanson fires just wide. Rebound picked up there by Kansas State. And now Probst. Once more across center. 10:50 to go here in the first period. Probst to Connaught now. Connaught working in towards the net. And puck slides off of his stick, picked up by UC Irvine. Here's Devin Talcott. He's got a man with him. Puts the pass down low. The shot off the side of the net from Scott Rotman. Rotman picks it up behind the net. Puts it out the top of the face-off circle. There's a shot gloved and held onto by Steven Starr, the goaltender for the Wildcats. And that will be our first whistle here in the first period. 10:25 to go. Face-off coming to the right of the Kansas State net. UC Irvine controlling here. Puck put down low but wide of the stick of Rashad Dalal. Dalal chases after it into the far corner, backhands it back out near center, and it goes under the glove of Bo Hendrickson there trying to knock it down. Puck will be knocked all the way into the UC Irvine end. Hendrickson picks it up behind his own net, taps it out across center, taken away by Kansas State, Mike McHugh. Puts it in front for the 16 of Allen Parrish. Parrish wheels around behind the net and out to the top of the faceoff circle. Works his way back out towards center. And will pass the puck off to Connaught. Connaught passes back over. Kansas State trying to set up the play in their own end, now works across center. Here's McHugh again, puts it down low. There's a shot off the stick and high through the air. Lands along the inboards. UC Irvine will pick it up here. With it, the 22 of Eric Swanson now skates his way forward. Passes back across the rink for Jonathan Gerard. Gerard back ahead to Swanson. Swanson, top of the faceoff circle, puts it down low, tipped in front by Kyle Boost, but it goes just wide. Kansas State will send it cleared back out to center. UC Irvine will pick it up first there. Puck slides further back into the UC Irvine net. Kansas State there to pick it up. Backhanded shot on net goes just wide from Brandon Rosen. UC Irvine will pick it up. Send it around the inboards. Now back the other way. Dalal passing over to Swanson. Swanson sets up behind the net, now passes out in front for Rotman. And now Rotman wheels down low behind the net. Passes ahead, here comes UC Irvine up through center. Pass intended for Devin Talcott, missed his stick. Kansas State will pick it up, working it along the boards here. And as the puck is poked out across center, picked up once more by UC Irvine. 7:58 to go here. UC Irvine on the attack. They have a chance. Shot on net, knocked aside by Starr. Picked up by Kansas State. Back the other way went the 19 of Austin Robish. Had the puck knocked off his stick, had to pick it up, retreated into his own end, now passed ahead. Through the right wing faceoff circle, there's a shot right into the pads of Berger, and we'll get another stop here. 7:28 to go in the first period. Both teams without a score yet as they try to feel each other out in the early goings of this one. Face off to the left of the UC Irvine net. Now UC Irvine up across center, working the puck is the 91 of Bo Hendrickson. Puts it in front, intended for the tip in there. However, Starr not having any of it, reaches down and smothers the puck before Devin Talcott can get the stick on it. Face off to the right of the Kansas State net now. UC Irvine wins the puck. There's a shot over the crossbar from Hendrickson. Picked up and worked into the corner by Rotman. Puts it back out in front. Top of the faceoff circle, there's a shot. Tipped in front. Now taken away by Kansas State. Into the UC Irvine end. There's a chance. Shot on net. And that one went wide. Berger might have got a piece of that one with the glove. UC Irvine back the other way. Shot, kick save made there by Starr. Kansas State back the other way quickly. Taylor Hardy racing into the UC Irvine end. Backhanded shot, kick save made by Berger. Rebound picked up by the Wildcats. Sent back across center for Connaught. Connaught puts it back ahead for Austin Robish. His shot wide into the corner. Excuse me, that wasn't the 19 of Robish, that was Allen Parrish. UC Irvine picks up the puck, moves it back the other way. In towards the net, shot, kick save made by Starr. Puck along the boards in front of the Kansas State net, now taken up across center by the 11 of Connaught. Puck stolen away from him. UC Irvine trying to work it clear their own end. Unable to do so. As the puck poked away momentarily by Kansas State, UC Irvine settles it back down. Across center, there's a shot off a stick and over the crossbar. Kansas State with it behind their own net. looking at lifetime head-to-head, these two teams have only met once before. That was last year in Fort Myers at Nationals. UC Irvine got the better of Kansas State in that one, 8-2. Right now, scoreless as we come upon 5:20 left to go in the first period. UC Irvine working the puck in the offensive zone, down low in the corner now, taken away by Kansas State. Racing up towards center, Kyle Probst has the puck taken away from him by Nick Mamich. And UC Irvine will work the puck in their own end here. Now they'll send it ahead up towards center. Puck put in front and just getting slowed up enough that he had to chase the puck along the boards was Kyle Booth. UC Irvine still controlling here, then an errant pass taken away by Kansas State. Now it'll be taken away by UC Irvine again. They'll work the puck deeper into their own end. 4:25 left to go in the first. Long pass across center intended for Kyle Booth. Puck went wide of his stick. Kansas State will pick it up. And then a turnover in their own end, and that was almost costly. Shot goes just wide of the net, though. Working for the puck in the corner here, the 46 of Devin Talcott for UC Irvine and the 19 of Austin Robish. UC Irvine comes up with it. Puck sent back out to the point, but slides past Bo Hendrickson. He'll retreat into his own end. Now passes the puck back ahead. And there's a shot from Talcott that goes wide. UC Irvine picks up the puck. Once more, they'll retreat back across center. Now pass it ahead for Talcott. Talcott falls to his knees, manages to maintain control of the puck. And then being pressured by Parrish, will pass the puck across. Now here's Hendrickson with it. Down low into the corner. Working against Probst here. We're going to get our first penalty of the game with 3:12 to go in a scoreless first period. And we'll see what the call is here. Tripping is the call, and they're going to get Bo Hendrickson of UC Irvine for that one. And Kansas State will go on the power play with 3:12 left in the first period. Face-off coming to the left of the UC Irvine net. Face-off won by Kansas State. Worked out across center, now coming in firing a shot that goes up over the crossbar was the 11 of Parker Connaught. Kansas State maintaining possession here. Puck back to Connaught, top of the face-off circle, fires, stick to side by Berger, puck to the inboards now. Kansas State still controlling. Put back out in front. Austin Robish tried to tee one up there. It went off a skate, and now the puck will slide all the way back into the Kansas State end. 1:15 left in the power play. 2:25 to go in the first period. Puck carried ahead again here by Kansas State. They'll put it down low. And the center pass goes wide, slides all the way back across center, and Robish will go back and pick it up behind his own net. Passes back ahead now. Puck put down low. Now back at the top of the faceoff circle. There's a shot and a goal. The 11 of Parker Connaught with that power play goal. 41 seconds left in the power play. And 1:52 left in the first period. Kansas State will take the 1-0 lead over UC Irvine. Shots on goal so far through the first period, 7 for UC Irvine, 5 for Kansas State. Off the face-off at center. Puck in the Kansas State end. Trying to free the puck along the inboards and unable to do so. Turned over to UC Irvine. Here's Hendrickson with it, fresh out of the penalty box. Can't hold on to the puck along the boards. Now Kansas State will come up across center. They've got a 2-on-1 rush. Centering pass, and it bounces just up and over the stick of Probst. That one coming from Parker Connaught. UC Irvine picks up the puck in the corner. Now they'll work it out across center. Carrying in, firing a shot high and wide was Dalal. Loose puck picked up by UC Irvine. Wraparound attempt stopped by Starr. Now puck in the corner, picked up by Kansas State as we hit the final minute of the period. The 10 of Kyle Probst now works the puck up across center for Kansas State. Gets around one defender, tries to put it down low, sticked aside by the 22 of Eric Swanson. 40 seconds to go as UC Irvine now begins to work the puck up towards center. Swanson carries in towards net, loses the puck momentarily, gets back to it. Now put ahead for Mamich. Puck taken away, 20 seconds to go. Kansas State back across center. Alan Parrish works out in front of the net, couldn't get the shot off. Pass the puck back out the point, shot goes high over the crossbar from Mike McHugh. 7 seconds to go as UC Irvine picks up the puck in their own end, and they will not get the shot off here as the buzzer sounds. At the end of one, Kansas State leads UC Irvine 1-0 after a power play goal. We will take a quick break and hear from our sponsors, I believe. We'll take a break and hear from our sponsors and come back for the second period, or are we going to stay right here? Just checking with My Own Sports Live, guys. All right, so being told we'll stay right here. 30 seconds to go before we kick off the second period. We do appreciate you joining us for NCRHA Nationals this week. This is my first trip to Nationals for the NCRHA, and I'm enjoying what I'm seeing so far. We've had some great games played already this morning with a lot more action yet to come throughout the week. Coming up next right here on this channel with a 9 o'clock scheduled face-off time, another Division II matchup, Colorado taking on Florida. Mr. Bill Cortland will have the call for you on that game as the teams come back out to the rink for the second period. Again, Kansas State leading this one 1-0. Shots on goal at the end of one, 8 for UC Irvine, 5 for Kansas State. The goal for Kansas State scored on the power play. And here's UC Irvine controlling the puck off the face-off. Up through center, there's a shot from distance. Gloved by Starr in front. And then sent just wide around the net. Kansas State will send it clear into the UC Irvine end. Foot race to the puck, getting there first, the 22 of Eric Swanson. He'll carry around behind his own net. UC Irvine back across center. Here's Swanson now. Fires, and glove save made by Steven Starr. And we'll get our first whistle of the second period with 11:23 remaining. On that power play goal scored by Parker Connaught, the assist went to Kyle Probst. Face off to the left of the Kansas State net. UC Irvine controlling. Puck put out in front, shot knocked down by Starr, rebound, and Starr with another awesome save there. I don't even really know how he got that one under the glove. It came from his stick side. Face off to the right of the Kansas State net now. Wildcats controlling. Puck backhanded out towards center. Now tapped ahead and stolen away by UC Irvine momentarily. Puck along the boards. Kansas State back after it. Kyle Probst trying to get it. He will come up with it. Retreats back across center. Now comes back the other way. Into the UC Irvine end, top of the faceoff circle. Tries to put a pass down low. Sticked aside by Paul Dresser. Dresser races up through center. Passed across for the 46 of Devin Talcott, who put the puck down low. And it was tipped wide by Kansas State. They'll take possession of the puck now. Trying to work it clear. Nice back checking there by the 33 of Dresser. And manages to put the puck past Starr. And with 10:23 to go in the second, we are now tied at 1 between UC Irvine and Kansas State. And Starr visibly upset after allowing that one. Back to center we go for the faceoff. UC Irvine controlling, then there's a turnover. The backhanded pass from Swanson taken away by Kansas State. And then Kansas State unable to capitalize on that turnover. UC Irvine will get the puck right back. Carried across center, here's Dalal. So Paul Dresser with that goal unassisted to tie this one up as we get another whistle here. Clock stops at 9:56 to go in the second. Face-off coming to the left of the Kansas State net. And it trickles in on Starr off the face-off, and he reaches down and wisely gloves that one. We'll reset and do it again here. 9:53 now to go in the second. The minor scrum there for the puck. UC Irvine comes up with it. Puck out top for Swanson. Fires that one. It's knocked down in front by the 9 of McHugh. McHugh carries around behind the net. Has the puck poked away from him. UC Irvine controlling here. Now a pass knocked down by the stick of Robish. Puck across center. Swanson with it now. Skates back ahead. Passes across for the 21 of Kyle Boost. Boost comes in, shoots, and goes into the far side of the net for the goal. Up and over the shoulder of Starr. And just like that, UC Irvine takes the lead 2-1 over Kansas State with 9:20 to go here in the second period. Back to center for the faceoff. Won by Kansas State. Parker Connaught, who scored the lone goal for Kansas State. Passes over to Parrish. Now Parrish will wheel deeper into the Kansas State end. Looking for some room. Passes it back for Connaught. Connaught puts it ahead. Here's another chance for Kansas State. In towards the net. We're going to have a penalty coming up here, as Parrish was tripped up going towards the net. And they're going to get Bo Hendrickson his second penalty of the game, and it's another tripping penalty. And we'll have a face-off to the right of the UC Irvine net with 8:58 remaining in the second period. Kansas State on the power play again here. Scored on their first power play opportunity. Puck slides back into the Kansas State end. Connaught back to pick it up. Now fires the pass ahead. And UC Irvine in there knocking the pass away. Connaught now comes in to join the fray. Puck along the inboards. Picked up by the 33 of Zachary Klontz. Puts it out front. There's a shot from the top of the faceoff circle. Knocked down by Berger. Puck to the corner, and UC Irvine will get to it and fling it to the far end of the rink. 8:25 to go in the period. 1:25 to go in the power play for Kansas State. Kyle Probst across center now for Kansas State. Works at the top of the faceoff circle. Leaves it off for Connaught. Connaught puts it back down low for Probst. Back to Connaught. Back to Probst. Puts it back down low for Probst. His shot kicked aside by Berger, and the puck will come back across center. Back to pick it up was Robish. Ahead one more time for Connaught. Skates in, fires, knocked down in front. I don't know that it got to Berger. Probst to Connaught. Connaught works his way back out to the top of the faceoff circle, puts it down low for Probst. Now back to Connaught again. Connaught tries to give it down low to Probst. It's intercepted by Rotman. Puck forced the inboards. Kansas State still controlling. 29 seconds to go as they work in closer to the net. Now forced along the inboards. Connaught battling there with Rotman. Gets the puck back out to Probst. Probst with a pass to the 33 of Klontz. His shot went wide. Robish after the puck in the corner here, and it'll be poked clear by UC Irvine across center, and that will do it for this power play opportunity for Kansas State. Back to even strength here. And Probst trying to backhand the puck towards the net for a skating Klontz. It's intercepted by UC Irvine. They'll work the puck in their own end. Here's Rotman with it. Passed ahead for Swanson. Swanson over to Booth. Booth skates in, fires a shot, knocked aside by Starr. Rebound picked up by Robish, sends it around the inboards onto the stick of Parker Connaught in the corner. 6:22 to go. As Connaught taps it back across for the 10 of Probst. Now Probst off to Connaught one more time. Connaught slowly works his way up towards center. Now picks up some steam. Managed to get around one defender, unable to get around the 33 of Dresser. And now Bo Hendrickson takes the loose puck ahead for UC Irvine in towards the net, and the shot, not a clean one as the puck was sliding off of his stick, went wide. Kansas State will pick up the rebound. Long pass ahead for center, intercepted by Paul Dresser. Puck into the corner. Nick Mamich for UC Irvine. Managed to kick it clear. Back out ahead. Here's Dresser. Flings one in towards net. Starr knocks that one down and then reaches around and covers the puck up with two UC Irvine skaters right in front of him. Stops the clock with 5:27 to go in the second, and UC Irvine leading 2-1 here over Kansas State. Back underway again. UC Irvine controlling. Now Mamich unable to hang on to the puck. Kansas State will pick it up. Trying to work it out towards center. It's stolen away by Mamich. Flings a shot in on net. Starr knocked it down. It almost trickled in off of his glove, and then the net comes sliding loose, and we'll get another stoppage here with 5:07 left in the period. Again, coming up next, right here on the Mission Rink with a scheduled face-off of 9 o'clock, Florida and Colorado facing off in another Division II matchup. Mr. Bill Cortland will have the play-by-play call for you on that one. Now he's saying never mind, he's not going to. He's just going to sit here and watch hockey. UC Irvine with the puck off the face-off. Work it back across center into their own end, now flung ahead. Not a lot of room to work with, and they'll send it back across center in their own end one more time. Now long pass ahead, down low is the 2 of Scott Rotman. Put it on net, but Starr knocks that one away. Now back in front for Rotman. Spinning around, trying to put it on net, goes off a stick. Kansas State to it in the corner. Pass ahead to center intended for Brandon Rosen. And Rosen unable to get to the puck as it slides into the UC Irvine end. Puck in the corner now. Rosen still battling for it, working against the 22 of Swanson. Puck slides around behind the net to the other corner, now taken out by UC Irvine. Nice opportunity there as Devin Talcott was crashing to the net. Rotman tried to put it in front for him, but it went wide into the corner. Kansas State controlling again here in their own end. Alan Parrish sends it around the inboards, trying to get it to the 18 of Hardy, and Hardy did not appreciate what was going on over there, and we're going to have a penalty now. First penalty against Kansas State coming up with 3:53 to go in the second. And roughing the call against the 9 of Mike McHugh. Holding and a hold. Oh, okay, the roughing and the hold. So, you know, I guess if you're gonna get called for one, might as well get called for two and get you a nice long break there. Kansas State coach can't be happy with that. You're already trailing 2-1 here in the second period. And 4:01 put up on the clock for the penalty time. So I'm not sure what you do to get a 1 second penalty tacked onto that. That's the third penalty. Puck along the inboards here behind the Kansas State net off the faceoff. Kansas State will come up with the puck. Passed ahead across center for the 19 of Robish. Robish trying to work his way in towards the net and unable to do so is Jonathan Gerard all over him there. Puck taken away by UC Irvine, and they'll slowly work their way up towards center. Plenty of time on this power play for them. 3:29. Shot comes in, kicked aside by Starr into the corner. UC Irvine controlling again. Here's the 2 of Rotman down low in the faceoff circle. Another shot goes wide. Kansas State will pick it up, wheeling around in the corner, and then trying to flip it clear was the 11 of Connaught, knocked down by UC Irvine. Gerard out near center, puts it down low for Rotman. Rotman back to Gerard. 2:44 left in the period. 2:51 to go in the power play. Puck back to Rotman now. Puts it towards the net and gets it past the glove of Starr. And Scott Rotman with the power play goal for UC Irvine. And they now have 3 unanswered goals in this one, all 3 coming here in the second period. But still 2 minutes remaining of penalty kill time for Kansas State. Back to center for faceoff. Puck comes in towards Starr, and he will knock it down with a stick and leave it for the 11 of Parker Connaught. Puck sent clear into the UC Irvine end. Berger back there to pick it up off the boards. Gives it off to the 61 of Jonathan Gerard. Gerard crosses center with the puck. Now passes over to the 26 of Rashad Dalal. Dalal puts it down low for Mamich. Mamich tries to put it back out in front and is sent clear across center by Connaught. Back to pick it up. The 61 of Gerard again. Puts it down low. There's another shot, another power play goal for UC Irvine. This time Eric Swanson with the goal. 2 power play goals there for UC Irvine, and if you're Kansas State, about the only positive thing coming out of that is now you're back to even strength. 1:51 left here in the second period. Underway from center, and UC Irvine with the puck in their own end. Devin Talcott works along the boards, now passes over to Rotman. Rotman, long pass ahead, trying to get it to Hendrickson. Hendrickson has to chase it down in the corner. Has the puck taken away by Kansas State. Here's Connaught. Works in towards the net. There's the pass, the shot, and knocked down in traffic. That was Robish taking that shot there. Kansas State still controlling. Connaught tries to put it down low for Probst and sticked wide. UC Irvine will pick up the puck, work it out towards center. Paul Dresser puts it down low, another shot and a goal. Scott Rotman puts that one in the top of the net for his second of the game. And it is now 5-1. UC Irvine out in front of Kansas State as we have 1 minute exactly remaining in this period. Back to center for the faceoff. UC Irvine with a slow start to the first period. Let Kansas State get the power play goal. And we're trailing 1-0 at the end of one. Here in the second, it's been all UC Irvine. As I say that, they turn the puck over in their own end. Kansas State unable to capitalize. Puck picked up and around behind his own net by DeLaw. 40 seconds to go. Skating in and trying to steal the puck away is Robish. Get to it along the boards and pokes it back out near center. Here's the 18 now, Taylor Hardy. 21 seconds to go. Hardy tried to move the puck in towards net. It's taken away by UC Irvine. Kyle Boos tried to lead the puck off for Swanson. It's taken away by Kansas State. 9 seconds to go as they flip it into the UC Irvine end. Into the corner. Zachary Klontz trying to work the puck in towards the net. Has taken away by UC Irvine, and the second period will come to an end. Kansas State trailing UC Irvine 5-1 at the end of two. Here in Aston, Pennsylvania at Iceworks. And so we will keep it here during this intermission and take a look at the goals scored there in the second period. And let me refresh my screen here. Helps if I look at the correct box score. Second period goals, UC Irvine, Paul Dresser started it with an unassisted goal. Then Kyle Boos from Eric Swanson. And then two power play goals, Scott Rotman from Paul Dresser and Jonathan Gerard, and Eric Swanson from Jonathan Gerard. And then the final goal in the period there, Scott Rotman with his second goal from Paul Dresser and Eric Swanson. Lone goal for Kansas State, scored in the first period on the power play by Kyle Probst, assisted by Parker Connaught and Austin Robish. And again, your score after two, 5-1, UC Irvine out in front of Kansas State. And we are ready to get the third period underway. Austin Robish with the puck for Kansas State off the faceoff, works deep into his own end. And now sets up behind the net. Puck picked up and skated out by Taylor Hardy. Passes over to Probst, who's coming in, works in around behind the UC Irvine net. Puts it out in front for Connaught, fires. Kick save made by Berger. Puck will come back out into the Kansas State end. Starr out to play it, leaves it off for Connaught. Connaught wheels around behind the net, now begins to work his way out towards center. Across the center, tries to pass ahead for Probst. Puck goes into the corner, picked up, shot on net, sticked aside by Berger there. Connaught after it along the boards, working against the 46 here, Devin Talcott. Connaught tries to backhand it over to Probst. It's sticked aside momentarily, but it comes out to the point for the 18 Taylor Hardy. His shot goes just wide. Robish from along the boards, puck taken away, and now UC Irvine going to have a 2-on-1 rush here. Rotman fires, and I got to give Starr credit for playing the glass on that one. That puck went off his stick, off the glass, up over the crossbar and into the net. We'll have another face-off, this one to the right of Starr, with 10:43 left in the third period, excuse me. Connaught with the puck for Kansas State behind his own net. Puck slides off of his stick with a little help from the 26 of Rashad DeLaw. DeLaw puts it into the face-off circle, and the shot goes just wide from Paul Dresser. Kansas State picks it up, sends it back across center, where it's taken away by Hendrickson. Hendrickson Sends ahead into the Kansas State end, picked up there by Taylor Hardy for the Wildcats. Hardy now from behind his own net, tries to work his way through traffic, passes over to Kanaan along the boards. Kanaan back to Hardy. Hardy in towards the net and couldn't get the shot off. Coming in from behind him was Kyle Boos. Puck in front of the UC Irvine net now, and as it slides toward the net, Berger will reach down and smother it, stopping the clock with 9:56 left in this one. I got to get used to having the scoreboard right at center. I keep looking towards the end of the rink for my scoreboard. Off the faceoff, UC Irvine controlling, quickly up through center. And into the Kansas State end was the 22 of Eric Swanson. Puck poked away into the corner, now along the board, skated ahead by Kansas State. Brandon Rosen working against two UC Irvine skaters there, has the puck taken away. And Kyle Boos worked in towards the Kansas State net, puck taken away as he tried to pass it across. Here's Kansas State once more with possession. Allen Parrish over to Connaught. Connaught crosses center. Gets around Boos in towards the net, leaves it off for Probst. Probst down low, passes around the inboards for Connaught. Tipped back into the corner. Connaught will pick it up, out to Parrish. Parrish back to Connaught. Connaught gives it a little soft backhand to the inboards, picked up there by Hendrickson. Sends it around, trying to get it onto the stick of Dalal. Gets it to Dalal. Dalal crosses center. And then has to dump the puck back into his own zone as he was being harassed there. Here's Rotman with the puck now. Sends it around behind his own net. UC Irvine coming out with it now. Rotman up across center. Fires from the top of the faceoff circle, and that one's gloved by Starr. And the clock will stop with 8:21 to go in the third period. UC Irvine leading 5-1 over Kansas State. 24 shots on goal for UC Irvine, just 9 for Kansas State in this one. UC Irvine losing control of the puck here off the faceoff. Here's Probst for Kansas State. Wheels back across center into his own end. Passed over to the 9 of McHugh. McHugh tried to give it right back. The pass was wide, put in front, and the shot tipped to the inboards. It's the 46 of Devin Talcott. Put the puck back to the inboards, is picked up by Probst for Kansas State. He works his way back across center, fires that one. Tipped up, and I guess that one went off the netting. We get a whistle here. Clock stops, 7:39 remaining. As we get set for the face-off here, Kansas State looking to climb back into this one. Not going to do so with UC Irvine controlling the puck. Here's the 22 of Eric Swanson. Now passes over to Rotman. Rotman will come back across center, leave it off for Hendrickson. Hendrickson back over to Rotman, excuse me, back to Hendrickson. To Rotman again. Passes across center, trying to get it to Swanson. It bounces over his stick and into the corner. Kansas State sends it around the inboards, now picked up by Parrish. Parrish wheels around behind his net, sets up there. 7 minutes to go as the puck is sent across center, trying to get it to Connaught, taken away by UC Irvine. Here's Mamich, trying to work in towards the net, skating in from behind and knocking the puck away was Connaught. And here he comes across center again. Works in towards the net, spins around, backhanded shot, knocked down by Berger there. Loose puck picked up by Gerard, tries to send it clear, taken away by Kansas State. Another shot steered aside by Berger, and now UC Irvine will set up behind their own net. 6:23 to go. Pass comes out to Mamich. Now here's Boost, fires, and that one knocked down by Starr. Rebound shot, goes off the side of the net, comes back out in front, and Starr will reach down and cover that one up for the whistle. Clock stops, 6:09 to go in the third. The first Division I games of the week will kick off this afternoon at about 12:15. This morning it's all D2 action here at NCRHA Nationals. Underway again here. Paul Dresser for UC Irvine. Trying to work into the corner, knocked off the puck by Kansas State. That was Canont. Still hacking away at the puck, chasing after any UC Irvine player that has it. And now we're going to have a penalty coming up here on UC Irvine, as Austin Robich gets taken down hard right in front of the UC Irvine net. And we will see what the penalty is here. Hooking is the call against UC Irvine, and they're going to get the 33 of Paul Dresser for that one. So Kansas State on the power play. They are 1 for 2 so far today with the man advantage. Face off to the right of the UC Irvine net, won by Kansas State. Taylor Hardy. Passes over to Probst. Probst works his way out top. Now skates over, fires. Kick save made by Berger. Robich picks up the rebound. Tries to pass it out in front. Knocked down and sent clear by UC Irvine. This is the 61 of Gerard. Now puck along the boards in the UC Irvine end, squirts into the corner. There to pick it up is Swanson. 4:58 to go in the game. 1:20 left in the power play for Kansas State. Probst passes over to Hardy. Hardy fires a shot in towards the net. That one knocked down and then fired clear by UC Irvine. Starr comes out to play it, passes it back ahead for Hardy. 1 minute left in the power play as he works his way in towards the net, tries another pass. That one's stolen away by UC Irvine. Jonathan Gerard one more time, and he'll send it across center into the Kansas State end. Starr plays it again for Hardy. Hardy comes up, passes on to the stick of Probst. Probst works his way in from center. Puts it onto the stick of Robich. Robich tried a centering pass. That one sticked away by UC Irvine. 33 seconds left in the power play here for Kansas State. Robich back in towards the net again. Fires, and that one knocked down in the leg pads of Berger. Clock stops. 3:58 left. 22 seconds left in the power play for Kansas State. Face off to the right of the UC Irvine net now. Kansas State will end up with possession and then slap the puck back across center on the errant pass. Hardy races back and picks that one up. Now comes back across center. Passes to Canont. Canont, top of the face-off circle. Over to Probst. Probst fires, and that one didn't get anywhere near the net. Knocked down by Devin Talcott right there in front of Probst. And here comes UC Irvine back to even strength now, so they have killed off 2 of 3 penalties in this one. Puck along the inboards behind the Kansas State net. UC Irvine will pick it up, tried to put it out in front. It goes off a Kansas State skate, and now taking it back the other way. Here's Zachary Klontz. Gets across center, knocked off the puck. Mamich for UC Irvine back the other way, tries to fire a shot. Knocked down by Canont. Alan Parrish takes it the other way, passes over to the 9 of Mike McHugh. His shot goes just wide. Parrish works his way back out near center, dumps the puck down low into the corner. After it there is Klontz, can't get to the puck. It's in front. Canont trying to get the shot on net, and the officials I give them credit. They waited a long time to blow the whistle on that one. A lot of times you'll see them blow it as soon as they think it's covered up, even if it's not. So Kansas State had time there, but unable to bury the shot, even with Berger down on his side in front of the net. 2:31 to go. Face off to the left of Berger. Pucks it into the corner. UC Irvine with it. Swanson sends it around the inboards. It's taken away by Robish. Robish works his way back out in front. Now passes off to Connaught. Shot off the stick of Berger. Probst from behind the net. Working against Swanson here. Passes over to Connaught. Connaught sends it out to the point for McHugh. McHugh back ahead for Robish. His shot taken away by UC Irvine. 2:04 to go as UC Irvine works it out from behind their own net. Swanson along the boards here. Back to the 21 of Boos. Now back ahead for Swanson, who tips it ahead to center for DeLaw. DeLaw trying to put the brakes on as he came into the faceoff circle, unable to hang on to the puck. Picked up by, I believe that's the 22 of Swanson. Yes, it is. He'll fire a shot gloved by Starr. Clock stops with 1:42 left in the third. Shots on goal, 28 for UC Irvine, 17 for Kansas State. So Kansas State with a few more opportunities here in the third period, but nothing to show for it as the score remains 5-1 in favor of UC Irvine. UC Irvine controlling here off the faceoff puck in front. Unable to get the shot off was Rotman. Puck forced to the inboards. Rotman gets it back out in front. Shot, and Starr just able to smother that one. Clock stops, 1:26 to go. Another face-off to the right of Starr. Won by Kansas State. Carried across center by Brandon Rosen. Comes in, fires. That one going wide, but Berger reaches out, gloves it, knocks it down to the rink, and smothers it for the whistle. 1:15 to go in the third as the clock stops there. Face off to the left of Berger. Won by UC Irvine. Here's Rotman with it in the corner. Sends the puck around the inboards. Now puck ahead onto the stick of Devin Talcott. Hit the final minute of the period. Talcott behind the Kansas State net. Now banks the puck ahead off the boards onto the stick of Gerard. Gerard fires the shot, goes wide, picked up by Rotman now. Works back out to center, pass the puck over to Swanson now, taken away. Here's Connaught working in towards the net, gets around one player and backhands the shot up and over the shoulder of a diving Berger. And it is now 5-2. UC Irvine out in front of Kansas State. I'll give Connaught credit. He has battled from start to finish in this one. Has been all over the rink. And for UC Irvine, you got to think he's a little bit of an irritation for him. UC Irvine trying to answer back here off the faceoff. Puck comes in towards Starr, and he'll reach down and smother that one. 22 seconds to go. Face off to the left of the Kansas State net here. 20 seconds to go. UC Irvine controlling. Now pass knocked down by the 16 of Allen Parrish. Works his way out to center, and it's taken away by UC Irvine. Now backhanded towards their own net. Bo Hendrickson gets to it, carries around the inboards into the corner. 1 second to go as the puck comes out from behind the net, and that will do it. So Kansas State falls 5-2 to UC Irvine in this Division II matchup. Goals in this one scored for Kansas State. Parker Connaught, number 11, with the only 2 goals for them. For UC Irvine, Scott Rotman with 2 goals. Kyle Boos with 1. Eric Swanson with 1. And Paul Dresser with a goal. Final shots on net, 31 for UC Irvine, 19 for Kansas State. And that will do it for this one. Again, your final 5-2 in favor of UC Irvine. And time for me to go ahead and sign off. Coming up next, Florida and Colorado with Mr. Bill Cortland on the play-by-play for you here at NCRHA Nationals in Aston, Pennsylvania. I am Kevin Whitmire saying until next time, see ya.